What? Oh, what was I about to say? Ladies! 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 Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Oh, we're still, I don't want. Hello? Who designed this program? Streaming software, please. Be a mate, streaming software. Be a good boy and listen. You son of a bit. Boop. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Where's capture card? Off. Off. Cool. Now we're good. All right, let me put on a little tune. A little tune. A little tune. Ah, chat. We're back at it again. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm a little, what? Yeah, a little tired. I had like a crazy busy weekend. I need to hang out with less people. I need to calm down. I haven't watched one of your videos in a long time. Well, I uploaded like a bunch of new ones, so have a little gander at them. The The last 6 to 8 videos that we've done on the channel, I'm really proud of. So they just look very good. They're really good. I'm so proud of them. Genuinely. Genuinely. Very fun topics, very fun vids, well edited, well cut, well everything. Cinnabar, Indigo Plateau. We're gonna go to the Elite Four, everybody. What was your first game on the Game Boy? The Pokemon Red, actually. I used to play Pokemon a lot when I was younger. I really loved Pokemon when I was young. I still like Pokemon. It's just not as big of a love as it used to be for me, you know? And that's just kind of... I lost patience. I'll be very honest. But I originally started... My first console ever was a Game Boy. That was my first, like, interaction with gaming aside from early PC games, like, either, like, Flash games on websites. And, I also played, some of, like, the early PC games. I was actually thinking about it recently, and I was like, oh, we should play that on stream just for the fun of it. We should play like stuff like Spy Fox or Freddy Fish, you know, those old point-and-click adventure games. Because I really, really liked those as a child. And I was like, oh, that would be fun to just do like a stream of that, you know, because those games are not very long. Go to Slowpoke Well and battle the NES character Ness from the old Duck Hunt game. They put him in as battleable. Oh yeah, sure. We'll have a little look at it. Yeah, Put stuff like Put, Spy Fox. I especially like Spy Fox a lot still, because I just think it's kind of fun. I think it's all kind of fun. Where's Slowpoke Well again? It was in, and here. I'm late. What is happening? There's not that. Nah, you're not late, Showa. Got all the time in the world. No, we're basically. I want to look for. Where is it again? Oh yeah, Zola Town. Thank you. But okay, there's basically an extra character that we're gonna fight, and also I want to destroy the Elite Four, because we have officially Mewtwo. Which, who I named Alan. We are foot from that one scene in Smiling Friends. But the team is, like, strong enough. We can really go for it. I need to go this way. This is a Slowpoke Well, right? Yep. Yeah, I didn't need, like, 300 years of backstory. Thanks. So we're basically, we're gonna try and find this, like, kind of joke character, which is based on... a character from Duck Hunt. We're gonna try and defeat that, and we're gonna do the Elite Four. And then basically our last little, like, sort of, like, mission in this game, because we've done a lot in this Pokemon fan game, and I think it's really cool, by the way, this game. But the only thing we really have left to do is Elite Four, and I want to get Celebi. I constantly confuse it with Celebi, like the website. Joe Marek, you accursed man. Why have you poisoned my brain? Do I have anybody with strength? Oh yeah, of course, Big Smoke. Oh, I could have... Oh no, I couldn't have shortcutted this, like, massively. Also, yellow is the battleable in the Secret Forest. I can show you in Cherry Grove City. Well, for now, let's keep it simple. Have you ever gotten demonetized on YouTube for swearing? Not really. Because I don't swear in the videos, and... funny enough, on the streams, they don't really care about it. But yeah, no, the main thing that we... Yeah, why not? I'm Ness. It's been a long road getting here. Soon I'll be. Oh, here it comes. We're fighting Ness, everybody! Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. That's all good. Gengar. Level 58. Wow, what is this? Oh, he's so strong. He'll never... Oh, yeah, shit. It's normal type. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fine, we switching. Hey, Ramon. Ice Punch. Does nothing, idiot. Earthquake! And this instantly kills him. Watch this. Bye-bye. Also, this point in Click Game might date me for Dutch people, but the land of... I have no idea what that is, Jojo. I don't know what you're on about. I've never heard of that. Level 55 Muck. Easy. Surf. When in doubt, I always just use Surf. Luckily enough, Mace 2 is also, like, really powerful. So we can easily win this. Dead. Oh, little Lapras. Ice Beam? No. Uh-oh, Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, we kicked Gengar out of the team. That is true. All right, let's give it up for Mewtwo. Click Game still trending. Just need a computer. Luckily, Wily does have a PC. True facts. Thunderbolt. It's a very niche game from my childhood. Fair. Fair. Thunderbolt, kill him. Does your country have strange drug laws? Not really. The Netherlands is actually surprisingly lenient. Which is probably the weird part. Oh my god, he has a Mew? I have Mewtwo! Oh, Ice Beam, Psychic, Mew's just a normal type, right? No. Flamethrower then, screw it. We'll flamethrower it. Uh-oh, Shadow Ball. Oh my god, did a load of damage. What the hell? I will try and visit one day. Yeah, do it. The Netherlands is really cool. Pillow Swan. Yeah, we're gonna switch. Big Smoke, deal with it. Since this one is so easy, challenge either Red's mom or Blue's mom next. Yeah, because this is just too easy. I'm destroying these idiots. No, don't visit Amsterdam. Well, you can go to Amsterdam for a little bit, but to be honest, anybody who ever asks me, what do I need to see in the Netherlands, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's always, they go to Amsterdam, but Amsterdam has turned into one gigantic tourist trap, which in a lot of ways barely resembles actual Dutch culture. Because it's been so, like, it's been influenced so much by expats and tourists that there are, like, massive swaths of Amsterdam that I would barely call Dutch. There's nothing much Dutch about it, you know? Oh shit, he's asleep. Whoops. Lemon Pep. So I would actually try to go to different places. And while government tries to push the tourism away, a lot of people will go, you are just moving the problem. Yeah, but that is fine. It is fine if it gets spread a bit more. But I would say go to different places in the Netherlands. Explore it a bit. Don't just stay in Amsterdam and that's all you see. We have a really good public transport network, so you can easily get anywhere in the country by train. Like, you can get to other major cities, usually in less than half an hour. Groningen. Well, yeah, Groningen at least has more Dutchness to it than Amsterdam, isn't it? But go to Utrecht, go to Rotterdam, go to Haarlem, go to The Hague, go to places like that, you know? It's a lot of fun. Yeah, don't go to Brussels. Brussels sucks. That is facts. There are so many better cities in Belgium. Have you ever been to the UK? Where have you been in the UK? I've mostly been around London. places like Andover and stuff, and Birmingham. But that's kind of it. And I've been in Liverpool once. Okay, he just teleported out. I do not have an escape rope, do I? Motherfuck. I really need to buy like 20 escape ropes. I keep forgetting about them. Groningen has a lot of international students, though. Yeah, but like at least it still has its culture. It is not Nutella waffle shops on every corner, you know. Or if you know, yeah. Or in my opinion, yeah, this is a very Dutch thing to say. I think it's just this is a very Dutch thing. I'll explain it so you lovelies understand it for the non-Dutchies. If I go to a city or a place and I sit down, like at a restaurant or something, or a bar or a cafe or whatever, and I ask them, and they ask me what I want to drink, you know, and if I say, doe maar een vaasje, and if they don't understand what that means, then I might as well just stand up and walk away again. Because, like, it is not Dutch. Because basically, in the Netherlands, you have multiple different sizes for beer. And you have one, yeah, the smallest one. You have basically two main sizes, which is a fluitje, a whistle, which is relatively small. And then we have something which we would call a vaas, or vaasje, which is like a vase. So I would be asking, can I have a vase, basically. And in the Netherlands, yeah, this is like kind of the culture here. Like, they would understand what you mean. If you ask for a vase, a vaasje, you get 300 milliliters of beer in a glass. That's it. Specific type of glass as well. But if I go to like a place and I ask that and they have no idea what I'm saying, and they might, or if they even like respond in Dutch, in English, I mean, then I'm like, all right, this is a tourist spot. This is a tourist spot. This is not Dutch. If I ask them for a fashion, they don't know what that is, then I know I'm in a tourist spot. If they don't know fashion, it's definitely, yeah, it's a tourist trap, 100%. Wait, you know what was crazy? I was at like a restaurant here, where like in the city where I live, and this was just like, there's like this Dutch girl behind the bar who was like serving drinks, and I asked her for a fashion, and she looked at me like I was speaking like a completely foreign language, and I was like, what? What are you? That's crazy. She had no idea what a fashion was or a fluitje. Meanwhile, the owner, who was not even Dutch, but was like an immigrant from some Arabic country, I don't know which one, but he can speak Dutch, you know, he has been living here for quite a while. He was like, why don't you know this? And I was like, yeah, even he knows this, and he's not originally from here, you know? It's crazy. Oh, fluitjes 180, vaasjes 250. Ah. As far as I know, most of them do not. Gravy. What? How many languages can you speak? I can only speak, like, Dutch, English, and a little bit of German, maybe. Then you can't battle a mom till after Elite 4, but it resets then. Alright. But no, Gravy, we speak Dutch. They do give English as a subject, though. Yeah, true. No, most schools here speak Dutch, and they're actually pushing that more and more. Who's this woman? I cannot battle them. Can I sleep in his bed? I can't beat them. I can't beat them. You speak good English. What? Was it from school? Yeah, like, I was taught how to speak English in school, but also just by consuming media a lot. You know, like English media, English literature. etc., etc. That's all, like, because most people in the Netherlands, not that I'm like some sort of god or something, but most people in the Netherlands do not speak English as well as I do. They have much more of an accent, or they'll make more like grammatical mistakes, or I want to buy all the stuff. Max potion, give me like 5 of these. And then I need like give me like a couple revives. Give me like a couple max revives. 2 apparently is a couple. Sell. Do I have stuff that I can sell? Sacred Ash. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of Sacred Ash, which is great. Hyper Potion, Super Repels, Full Restores, Max Revives, Cleanse Tag, Moonstone, Carbos, Sell, yes. Iron, sell, yes. Nuggets, sell, yes. Moonstone, sell, yes. Out of here, bye. I also want to get an escape rope, because I know I will once again forget. I can't. They don't sell escape ropes, son of a bitch. Give me a couple more of these. Cool. Some specials, high schools are exclusively English though, but that's uncommon. True. I was in Amsterdam before I went into a weed cafe, like a room was just half smoke. Yeah, that's kind of what you should expect. I didn't feel much like smoking like my mates did, so I bought weed to smoke from the counter at the cafe. So I didn't buy weed to smoke, but you got weed cakes. Yeah. One muffin conked me out, and then we all went up and visited the RLD. What is the RLD? Why did he say Carlos like he was about to call someone called Carlos? I don't know. Yeah, no, when it comes to Amsterdam and edibles, be careful. Always ask the strength. Because if you digest weed or cannabis, it is a lot easier. Your body like absorbs it a lot better, you know? So if you eat a gram of weed, it's very different from smoking a gram of weed. That is kind of like the basics. Because believe me, very, very little can already absolutely mess you up. Like, personally, like 0.1 grams of weed, but in like a baked good, is already enough for most people. So always ask. Sounding like Wily is speaking from experience. Yes, I've done edibles before. I know how that goes. I've also been I've also done too much of it by like underestimating it. Speaking of English, a new guy joined my volunteer group. He's an immigrant from Syria and doesn't speak Dutch. No problem for me, but one girl in the group doesn't speak English, so we can bully her. No. You need to bully the foreigner, not... It sounded like Wily is speaking from experience. En ervaringsdeskundige. Yes, I was there. What, when I did edibles and it was too much? I mean, it could very well be. We just kind of zone out like mad. When he ate too much. Oh yeah, bet. I bet, yeah, you've probably seen that at some point. And then you're just like, you know, like life just becomes very hard. These edibles ain't shit ascends to a higher plane of existence. Yeah, the thing is with edibles, like, it's all fun and games, but if you... Oh, shit. Bulky's... Oh, no. I did not revive my Pokemon either. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. But, yeah, no, usually when you do too much edibles, you mostly just... Some people really get paranoid. I don't really have that. I just have the problem that life becomes very hard, you know, like, my body weighs 1,000,000 tons out of nowhere. And then you're stuck. I had it once with New Year's. Yeah, I didn't, oh my god. I might as well just let them all get killed. But, no, I had it once with New Year's where I took an edible and I underestimated it. And then I was stuck in a chair for 4 hours. So that was great. It was actually, like, okay, but not, you know, not the best night of my life. But I was stuck in a chair for 4 hours or something. I just basically, I didn't have the power to get up. It was just impossible. I was just stuck. It's kind of funny, but... I was basically stuck. New stream idea. We had Mario Kart while drunk. Now Mario Kart while high as a kite. No, I think YouTube will get very mad about that. And weirdly enough, a lot of people in the Nintendo community get very mad about it. I can remember when Captain Nintendo dude, you know, CND, who was like a very big YouTuber during 2017 to 19. I can remember when he turned 21, he was like, instead of taking like his first drink on camera, he did weed, and people got really mad at him. And I was like, but why? The man is 21. It's legal, you know. He can do whatever, you know. Like that's his choice, right? But a lot of people got really mad at him, which I thought was a bit of an overreaction. Weed can make your intuition, motivation go down the drain. Lol. Yeah. You shouldn't do it too much, because then you start caring about nothing. It can also help a lot. It's just like anything. You shouldn't drink like your body weight in Coca-Cola. You shouldn't drink alcohol every day, stuff like that, you know. Everything is fun and games and can actually enhance your life as long as you do it in small enough bits, you know. It's always the overkill where it goes wrong. You did say you wanted to start drama, though. That is fact. That would be a lot of fun. Ice beam? It's a bird, right? Yeah, exactly. It's a bird. No, you should drink alcohol every day. That's why the French have such a good blood flow. They drink wine every day. Ice beam, we're not going to change this strat. Small fun fact, it wasn't alcohol. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I heard about that as well, that they actually studied that, like drinking red wine and like health benefits. And that it was like certain other compounds in the red wine. But the alcohol itself is bad for you, but the certain compounds that are still in the red wine are good for you. But the alcohol itself, obviously, is not. Wait, why can you flamethrower? You're a gigantic squid monster thing. Earthquake? Maybe, baby! Oh. Maybe, baby! Kill this thing. Earthquake. Also, I just saw that Andrew said that, the whatchamacallit video did really well. The stream... Not last week's stream, but the week before that. Live. Let me see. The Kremia one. Kremia's last delivery. We got 1,000 views on that stream, which was pretty cool. Just like a lot of people were also kind of invested in the Master of Time thing. At least one of them. Because here we got like 2K views on this one, which is kind of crazy. For like a stream. We're probably gonna kind of do what we did this week. So we're probably gonna play the Twilight Princess PC port tomorrow. And probably Bonanza on my birthday. Because remember, kids, my birthday is on Wednesday. Up. Okay, cool. I'm up to date. A bee drill. Ice beam. That should work, right? It's insect. I'm not sure if I'll be at Comic-Con on Saturday, Dio. I didn't like prepare for anything. So red wine is good for your blood. Does that mean the white wine is good for your lymphatic system? Yeah. Exactly. XD, solve this. Ancient power. Uh-oh. Psychic? That'll do it. Get off my lawn. This guy. I think we're gonna kind of run through it. We might actually be able to beat this straight the fuck up. No. Oh my god, infinite rain. Earthquake? Well. Yeah, because I'm not gonna, like... I'm gonna run the team dry until basically until everybody's dead. We're probably not gonna make it till the end. And then we're gonna do, like, a proper run. Because when we started this run, half the Pokemon were asleep and were dying, you know? And this is a good way to farm a little bit of money and a little bit of XP. Oh, Hydro Pump immediately. I will sadly be late for the birthday stream. I have to perform right around the same time. No worries. I'll probably throw the birthday stream event live tonight. I want to do a couple more things tonight after stream in terms of work. I want to voice over 2 scripts. I want to throw the events live. And that's kind of it. But those things I really want to do. I tried to do some writing today, but I was so not in the mood to write today. So not in the mood. And also, I'm also having a bit of trouble with coming up with ideas about Ocarina of Time remake that I could cover. Because there's so nothing to talk about, you know? The only thing that I kind of want to talk about is the potential for retcons and changes to the story. And that's it. Get some edibles. No, I'm not going to do edibles. Dog pound. Missed. Crunch. Waterfall. Quanch. No. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Shane, that's actually not a bad idea. That could actually be fun. Let me write that down. Cut content that could be in OOT remake. I might actually write that tomorrow. Because I was busy with a script about Paya, but I might actually abandon that script completely because Paya is not that interesting and her character arc is not as good as I remembered. And that's just because I thought like, oh, I could make a really cool kind of like short little lore video about Paya, you know, and a bit of her arc of starting off as a very shy and insecure girl to actually leading the Sheikah in Tears of the Kingdom. But there is not really, like, Nintendo kind of forgot that was supposed to be a sort of arc. So it just kind of goes from A to B real fast without a real transition. It's a bit of a shame. I will need 10% of the profits for the video idea. Never. Never. Cool. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, screw it. We can actually, we're so far at this point. Screw it. Where's the max revive? Max revive. We're just gonna max revive everybody. Zelda made a deal to sell Link to Russia, and that's Tears of the Kingdom was born. I don't hope so. Honey bun. Come on then. Also slightly tired today. But yeah, no, Shane, talking about like the cut content and what could perhaps be included could actually be very fun. I also made this, look, I made a really cool thumbnail. Look. Look, I made a really cool thumbnail. Look. I'm gonna show you something cool, chat. Look. Where is it? Look at this thumbnail. It's pretty cool, right? It's like a wall master coming down with his hand trying to grab Link. It's pretty cool, right? It's just like a lore video, a video about all the little, like a bunch of like creepy Zelda enemies. It's pretty cool. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to show off that is cool? That I've been working on? I'm really disappointed that the last two videos that I uploaded didn't do that well. The one about the Zora armor and the one about the Stone Talus especially did not do well. I thought the Stone Talus thumbnail looks really good, but apparently the consensus on that is not what I thought it would be. I also made this. Look. This is like the next video. The Legend of Zelda is filled with sky islands, and they constantly appear and then become irrelevant and seem to almost disappear. So I made a video covering all the sky islands and like, where are they now? What is happening? So this is coming out this weekend. And I have two other videos that I'm working on. One other video that I'm working on is some of the retcon stuff I might expect if I'm Ocarina of Time. Opprotten met dat. I am going to switch you out. For fuck's sake. I'll just keep switching out. I don't care. Thunder doesn't do much. Earthquake. Yep, glad that that didn't hit. Now he's dead. Thank golly gosh. Add extra hands. No. I only want one hand. It needs to be one hand coming down on Link. It's really cool. I like that thumbnail. If that thumbnail does badly, I'm again shocked. Hyper beam? Oh my god, of course. Yeah, no. Oh no, he's fucked. He's fucked. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, of course, flying. Oh, thank god that it keeps missing. Strength. Yeah, no, dead. That dynamic punch is gonna be it. Still wish they make a new game rather than remake OOT. A sequel to Majora's Mask depicting how the hero of time became the hero's shade would be so amazing. Yeah, like a forbidden trilogy. Yeah, but I think the main reason why they're doing OOT now is because they're gonna... Oh, shit. Of course, Thunder always hits. I think they're kind of gonna reboot and simplify the series again. And Ocarina of Time is, in terms of the story for the franchise, like a cornerstone, you know? And I truly believe that they will get rid of the timeline split. They're gonna retcon the timeline split. They can actually retcon the timeline split. Because in Skyward Sword, they also opened... There was also a Gate of Time, and that was also, like... That allowed them to time travel. But they were able to destroy that universe, quote-unquote, by closing the door between the two. And this is actually something they say in Ocarina of Time as well. Zelda specifically mentions that Link has to close the door between the two timelines. So I think they'll go for that angle, that she actually closed the door and thereby that timeline disappears, you know? People will riot if they retcon the timeline split. Oh, it will 100% be retcon. I'm so sure of it. I'm genuinely so sure of it. Ice Beam... Oh yeah, Thunderbolt. Hey Wily, when are you gonna make more myth-busting videos? I'm not sure. Because, from what I've seen, mostly they are not really worth it. As in, I just lose money. It requires a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I just don't, you know, I just lose money on it. It's very simple. And if that happens, then at some point I need to cut ropes, because I love you all very much, but I'm not gonna release a video and burn $100 that I will never see. You know, to be honest, YouTube has become a lot more... YouTube has become a lot more, like, difficult in that regard. I love them. It's why I love your channel. Well, I'm glad you like them, but... Again, if they don't get enough views and they don't pay the bills, then we're not gonna do it. At the moment, the channel is still not at a level that is profitable enough. If I would calculate my hourly wage, it would be very low. It would be very low. In many ways, the channel still has to... The channel's, like, honestly, the channel has to double in terms of monthly views, or it's still not acceptable. Costs are too damn high, profit is too damn low. And YouTube is being a bit of a bitch about it, which kind of sucks. It would be a lot easier if we got, like, 100k views per video, then everything would be fine. But that's not what's happening. And especially the last three videos, 4 videos have not done too well. So I hope it becomes, it gets better. I hope it does. Is this modded? This is a fan game. This is Pokemon Crystal Clear. It's like an open world. Like an open world Zelda, open world Mario game. Open world Pokemon game. Based on Gen 2. Well, am I just not going to be able to kill this guy or something? Kiss the daddy. Jesus Christ. Just move in with your parents to save on cost. Nah, but for real, that sucks. I hope you'll get more traction, dude. You deserve it. Thank you, Jojo. And yeah, no, YouTube has just kind of, it's just kind of like that, to be honest. Because you got to remember, like, at the moment, like the last month, we made, I think, 1,300 in total. 1,300 euro. That is not enough. Especially with the costs deducted from it. I'm not even making 25% minimum wage. But again, I know exactly what we're going to do and what's going to change and how we're going to approach this. When it comes down to it. We'll be fine, but worst case scenario, we'll have to, there's going to be a bit of a cut. We are going to have to be very critical about what we do. Am I just never gonna beat this guy? Is this Snorlax just unbeatable or something? He has literally created an unbeatable Snorlax. I'm fucked. Sacred Fire, please do loads of damage. Kill him, please. Yeah, we are kind of fucked. Critical Moist Critical also has a gaming channel. He plays random games and eats food. Yeah, that is kind of what YouTube has become, yeah. We might be a little bit fucked. I thought we would actually make it, but no, we might not. Whoa, that did a lot of damage, which is a really good sign. It's a shame to hear that everything won't really get off the ground. Yeah, it's just kind of what YouTube has become. I think it's still very much a symptom of... Everybody is making more and 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 more. 2 videos, 3 videos, 8 videos, 20 videos, 300 videos, 5, you know, like, really, we live in the era of media fatigue. And the big problem with that as well is it makes it hard for, like, kind of the money, like, and this was not, in the past, this wasn't the thing as much. The money gets split. So let's say there is in the Zelda community, yeah, there is like $100,000 a month in terms of views, AdSense, that has to be split. It's being split between so many different so many different channels now that for many it's just not worth it. And also, that's also, I think, a bit of a problem with the Zelda community specifically. A lot of people who watch Zelda videos are like, I watch Zeltech and everything else can fuck off and die. That's really sometimes what it feels like and how his community can be. So, like, the problem you start to run into is that singular projects are not really worth it, you know? It's just too much of a risk. A singular project. You can't be like, this video has to do well or I'm fucked. You know, you can't really do that. That's why channels like Moist Critical do amazing. Because they can upload loads of videos, they have no production costs, and especially if they make a lot of money, great. You know, those kinds of channels are the ones that thrive the most. high output, relatively low production value, you know? Like, as in cheap to produce. For example, Zeltek, like, again, this is not, like, some shade against Zeltek, but for example, Zeltek's editing is very simple. Zeltek's editing is very simple. Like, his editing doesn't take, like, 20 hours to do. His editing probably takes less than 5. If he makes a video 15 minutes, it probably takes Zeltek less than 5 hours to edit the whole thing. I would argue probably even less than that. I would say 3, maybe 4 hours. Meanwhile, our videos here on the channel take a lot more time. You see my work? Yeah, no, like, videos here on Wily, if you take a 15-minute video, that takes Dio probably around 13 hours if he's fast. 12, 13 if he's fast. Probably more, somewhere in a ballpark of 15. You know, so that's like a solid 4 times longer probably than Zeltek takes to edit the video, edit one of his videos, you know? And again, it's not because it's nothing against his editing. Nothing against Zeltek's editing. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's just a lot more simplistic. A lot easier to do. Whoop. Let me throw that on the ground. Yeah, just look at this shit. Yeah, wait. Let's show it off. So I think either for the channel, we really, like, at some point, like, either we're really gonna have to get a bunch more members, or we'll really have to change how we produce shit. Because otherwise it's just not sustainable. It's a sick visual, though. Here, for example, this. Like a visual of the Triforce. Like a power visual of the Triforce. Really cool. Stuff like that takes forever. This took Dio 12 minutes. For one scene, for one bit, you know? Like, which is probably on screen for, like, maybe not even 30 seconds in total. Everyone give Colt a pat on the back for doing a good job. Yeah, Colt always does a really good job. Alan, leave me alone. But yeah, no, all of that is a bit of a problem, as you can imagine, chat. Because otherwise it's not going to be worth it. But again, we can either solve this by getting more views and sponsors, the people, or if the audience remains relatively tight, then people have to... Yeah, then you're gonna hold shots for way too long. Yeah, no, well, I mean, Dio, worst case scenario, if we go that way, then it's gonna go completely different. But, like, I have, like, at the end of the day, we have 3 options. That's either we get more views and we can add sponsors, stuff like that. And then we have steady income. Or we'll need to get a lot more funding from viewers. Or I will have to change just how we, like, do production. But, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes, chat. We'll see how it goes. We'll be good. Regardless. No, the competition is not necessarily bad. The thing is just mostly, like... And this is kind of like everybody in the space kind of has this problem. A lot of the views are just centered around Zeltek. And Zeltek's audience is, in some ways, from what I've heard from him and what I've seen from it, they're a bit odd. As in, they also despise it if Zeltek collabs with anybody, you know? They're like, ugh. You know, they really want him and nobody else, really. It's kind of odd. But no, what it would, like, there are, like, 3 options, basically. Either the videos just do better and we get, like, sponsors and more views. Or we get more support from viewers, you know? Because then everybody can be like, oh, I really like these videos. No, I don't want them to go down in quality or stuff to change or blah, blah. Yeah, but then we need help. Then we need help. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. We don't need thousands of dollars, but if we can get like memberships to a level that it makes like $1,500, then we're at least in a lot more secure footing, you know. Or production quantity has to increase, while the production cost has to decrease significantly. That is option number 3. Then we need to make more for less. So those more videos we put out, those have more chances of hitting the algorithm in a good spot and in a good way, getting those decent, good views. And the low cost allows us to like make more, you know? But that is the last direction I would want to go on. Worst case scenario, we can do it. And that content would still be good, but it would be different. Back to 10 to 8 minute vids. No, they would have to stay the same in terms of, oh, that Dio, we do not want to go that way. Well, my plan is not to go that way. But if that happens, I swear to God, the entire boat is going to get flipped, Dio. The entire boat is going to get flipped. I'll be very honest. The entire boat is going to get flipped. It's not just, 8 to 10 minute videos. No, the entire boat gets flipped. Because if we do 8 to 10 minute videos, then we still have the same problem. Because those videos will make less AdSense money. You know? Ice beam? Not the right answer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stormy's already dead, Celtic Tiger. We all good. I am 100% gonna switch you out. Big Smoke. Can make 1 minute video of Donald Trump exploding in Ocarina of Time shitpost video. If it goes viral, you become a little more famous. Yeah, but that's it's not gonna pay anything. Also, if I make a 1 minute video about Trump exploding in Ocarina of Time, it will probably get demonetized, or it uses AI, so it can't be monetized or something. You know, we'll probably get that. And you'll be banned from the US if you do. Well, there could be worse things. No, but then we'll just, like, throw it around, basically. Like, then we're gonna change stuff a little bit. And those videos would still be really good, you know, if we lower costs and increase output. But they would just be less flashy when it comes to the editing. Much more simplistic editing, you know? Let me get some milk, boys. But no, the best outcome would be if fans can help fund the channel more, because then we also, like, then we retain, like, the creative control a lot, you know? We have the control. More simplistic than this, so holding shots longer. No, much worse, Theo. Like, to be very fair, yeah, to be very blunt, if we go that route, then I am going to edit it. I'm going to edit, because the editing cannot cost what it costs, because it's just not. It just bogs down the channel too much. Because even if I would decide, oh yeah, we're gonna make 20 videos a month, then, you know, like, then the entire, like, math doesn't. That's like a scenario that the math doesn't math. For example, if you look at a lot of channels, like Commonwealth Realm, for example, I think he edits everything himself. Because if he would, like Commonwealth Realm as well, if Commonwealth Realm was be like, I'm going to pay for an editor for every video, then, and he looks at his monthly earnings at the end of the month, and he looks at that and he's like, where's the profit? Yeah, no, that went to the editor. Oh. Like, that's just where all the money goes then, you know? So it doesn't, like, so you need to, like, that's what I mean with, like, cut costs massively while increasing output. I don't want to go that way, because I think the videos look really good. And they would become less flashy if I were to edit them, obviously. But at some point, it also doesn't make a lot of sense if you have a video where I spend a solid 6-7 hours on the script and the writing and the voiceovering, and then another 15, like a video that took like 22 hours of labor from 2 people, and the video makes maybe, in terms of AdSense money, like 100 or 150 euros. You know, that's not really gonna, then the math is never going to math, you know? If we were to go that route, then yes, Dio, but... And I might ask you for some little things here and there still, but... Again, I'm not saying we're going that route yet. It will kind of depend on how the next 2 months go. Because otherwise, I just have to make a choice. And I'm not the only one who's made this choice. Like, just look at Commonwealth Realm. He edits his own stuff and cut down his team to a smaller size. Hyrule Gamer edits his own stuff. Celtic edits his own stuff. Zelda Monster edits his own stuff. A lot of channels, basically. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Fuck and off. Kill yourself. I'm an idiot. I also didn't revive any of my Pokemon. Die! But at the moment, I would rather work on trying to get the views up and sponsors, and we're probably gonna do a bit of a drive for memberships as well. Kind of see how that goes, and otherwise we're gonna shift gears slightly. Earthquake? He has both feet on the ground. Stupid. Well, look, there's a Friday Night Funkin' Zelda game with 1 million views. Yeah, but it's not really how it works, Andrew. Someone just rob a bank and give Wily the money. Well, I mean, Jojo, the good thing is that is not necessarily, like, the biggest issue. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be... otherwise, I would not be sitting here right now and talking to you. If that was actually a problem, I would have now had a normal 9-to-5 job. Yeah, luckily enough, like I said in the past, I've made the right decisions with my money when Wily made a lot of money Because otherwise I would now be fucked and broke. That's just very, very, very honest. Very honest. I would just be fucked and broke. If I didn't make those choices back then, I would be fucked and broke. But I made the right choices. So I have certain, like, wiggle room and privilege when it comes to this. When it comes to money. I can be like, yeah, let's just do Wily for a couple of months and just kind of burn money into it. And it's like... What's your job? Well, this. And I do portfolio management. But I just, from 2016 till 2021, I lived with my parents and I invested all my money. All my money. So the reason why I can now be like, oh, let's get Wily back on the road. And I'm making like 600 before tax. Profit. 600 euros profit before tax. I can do that now because we have the treasure trove in the back. But if I didn't do that for years, I would not have the wiggle room I have right now. But that does not mean that it's such a war chest and whatever that I can infinitely just keep financing my lifestyle and Wily and just, you know, at the moment, well, maybe not. Could work not. Kind of depends. What did you invest it in? Mostly stocks, but also, yes, Bitcoin. Shane, go back in time and make Wily a war chest. Yeah, Shane, do it. Whoa. Damn, Dio. You're good. Shit. Well, good shit, Dio. Well, then we're both pretty solid at this point. When it comes to this, by the way, if you want my 2 cents or help, just let me know. Because depending, I would even say that probably like paying off your house is not even the smartest choice. Most likely. That's probably debt you'll probably just, yeah, no, that can stay. Well, thank God, Dio, that you're good. Whoop. Dead. Okay, we need to... Also, hi, Emmy. Cool. What the hell is that Mewtwo name? It's just Tomodachi Life music. Let me check. I'm not sure. It says it isn't. It says it's the We Play Motion theme. But there is Tomodachi Life music in it. Me Maker Tomodachi Life. No, this is probably Tomodachi Life music, because it loops. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yes, of course you indulge in another lollipop. I haven't had a lollipop in ages. Holy shit. I genuinely haven't had a lollipop in so long. Uh-oh, not confuse Ray. Mace, fix this. Fire blast. Oh my god, I'm Mace too, and I'm being hurt. Surf. Zoop. Dead. Next. What other idiot? Hey, what the hell? I thought you were dead. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Chloe got some lollipops. Yeah, genuinely, what kind of lollipops? Yeah, why did we name Mewtwo Alan last time? Because the school kid kept calling us, and his name was Alan. And anytime I saw his name, my brain immediately made the association with that one scene from Smiling Friends. My brain immediately made the association with that one scene. Wait. My brain immediately went to this, you know? Wait, chat, I'll show y'all. Where's my stream so far? My brain, upon seeing the kid's name being Alan, immediately went to this.
Hello, I'm with the city and I'm here for a random inspection.
For what?
It's a standard random inspection just to make sure the building is all up to code. It'll only take a moment.
Cool. Can you give me a sec?
Alan, we are so fucked.
Basically that. The Alan, we are so fucked. But fucked it and so, like Alan, we are so F is the name of the Pokemon. And that was the whole thought process. I never said it was deep or complex, but here we are. So now he is called Alan. We are so That's now his name. He has to live with it. Oh my god, Egypt scored! Oh my god! I watched a match yesterday between the Netherlands and Japan at the World Cup. And we actually did pretty okay. Especially the first half was really good, and then the second half, we started messing up a bit more. Watching the game, I can see it too in the background. My dad is watching, probably rooting for Belgium, because it's our neighbor. Yeah, probably. Because is it Egypt versus Belgium? Yeah, Egypt, Belgium. What is it? 1-1. Oh, it's 20 minutes in. Okay. Japan is tofu. Heal after this. Yeah, no, I need to. Surf. I wanted to do Ice Beam for a hot second, but I shouldn't. The waffle eaters versus the pyramid sniffers. The challenge of the century. Potion. Oh, no, Super Potion is not gonna do much. I'll use the Super Potion on Lemon Pip. Because again, I can't use anything otherwise. Everybody is good health, happy, cool. Is it bad if Cloudland Organ Soft got me a bit inflamed? What are you on about? Emmy, what are you saying? What language are you speaking, Emmy? What the fuck? What the goddamn... Paralyzed. Oh yeah, no, well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, Celtic. The only thing in this guy's team that actually sucks is like the Snorlax. Should have switched out whatchamacallit for... What's it? No, Earthquake? Yeah, cool. And bye. Good talk. Bye. You're dead now. Okay, what do we get? Sent out Dragonite. Oh yeah, I can't switch. That is true. Alan. Forgot nobody here knows Gourmen. No, of course I do not know Gourmen. Germany is our biggest enemy. We all know this. Everybody knows that Germany is the enemy. They always are. Both big wars, they were the enemy. I'm getting thundered to death. Oh, shut up with the paralyzed. Ice Beam? No, Celtic Tiger, we're not doing that. Ice Beam? Earthquake dead. Mace? Surf? You better not take too much damage from that. Hard to see them as an enemy when there's a bunch of cool people in there. No, there's not. We should have leveled that country ages ago. We should have gotten rid of it so long ago, but we didn't. Dark. White? Oh, yeah. Well, now you're gonna die, because I'm just gonna bite until you're dead. Yeah, no, you're not gonna survive this. You'll be dead before you... Yeah, you're gonna be dead before you wake up. Oh, that was so worth it, man. What do we get? Is it the Snorlax? Heracross. Quick switch up with Binky. Heracross can hit me for all he wants. Mega Horn? Sure. Whoa, the damage. I'm dying. Flamethrower. Ooh, that is not great news. I was about to say, that is going to be super effective. Please kill him. Critical hit. Yes. Okay, here it comes. I am just going to dump damage into this thing, you know? I wish I had Gengar at this point, because then I could use Hypnosis and Life Drain, you know? Like... we're probably gonna keep Mace in the background. Psychic. Ooh, please don't do Lovely Kiss. That is fine. Lemon Pep, real quick. Please don't do like the sleep move. Yeah, you're gonna do rest, of course. Okay, just hit him with Fire Blast and like Sacred Fire and stuff until he dies. I don't know what else. Yeah, no, you don't do any damage, you. Because for some reason Lemon Pep might as well not be an actual guy in the team. Do some damage, brother. You're asleep. Fire Blast. We're just gonna Fire Blast. Let's try Fly then. Missed the body slam, but... Oh, much better, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna continue to do fly constantly. Body slam, missed. Haha, idiot, bye. Oh, lovely kiss, missed. Fly. Rest. Yeah, of course, because that's the only thing you can do. Constantly. Fly, bop. Fly, again. Fly sucks. We're gonna switch Pokemon, because this is not gonna work. And especially now, we're gonna switch Pokemon. Big Smoke, did I give Big Smoke Hyper Beam? Am I smart? Probably not. I get, no PP left for Hyper Beam. That really sucks. Body Slam. Because what he can do, I can do as well. Oh god, that was a critical hit, and I'm almost dead. How am I ever going to beat this Snorlax? I'm not even kidding. Surf. What if we buy a puppy for Wily's B-Day called Binky? Yeah, she's dead! God bless. Honey Bun, you were annoying as hell. Sacred Ash. Cool. Entire team is back. What a crazy room this is. Yeah, I should have had a fighting type move on my team, but I don't because I'm an idiot. Oh, Binky, you're fucked. This is not your matchup. Mace, get out of here. That rock slide is not probably gonna feel great. Surf. Yeah, buy me a dog. No, my landlord will kill me, but I would love to have a dog. Surf, alright. Sandendorf. Flashman. I expect this one to self-destruct, like 100%. Earthquake. Or Thunderbolt. Also applicable. About to say, that should kill him. Yeah, the Sandstorm rages and kills Mace. Class. Alan, you are going to do a little Thunder Bit. The rebirth of our Lord and Savior. He's not dead, you know that, right? That dog still exists. Boom, and that's another one down. What else do we have left? He has 3 more, right? Yep. Ice Beam? The Sandstorm rages on. No, we'll just do Flamethrower. Screw it. That should do a bit more damage, right? Yes, it does. Alright, Elite Four is... Yeah, no, we're easily gonna make this. Flamethrower. Steel Bug, so that should actually, yeah, instantly kill him. Fantastic. Easy. Oh, another steel type. Hey, don't mind if I do, brother. This guy was easier than the last one. The last one was harder. Oh, you only gave me 7 grand. That's so cheap. Effort to make it this far. Your victory here is proof that you have earned the title of champion. And goes for both you and all of your Pokemon. I'll be going to mark 2 minutes of compliments in the Hall of Fame. Uh-oh. Piggy rushed into attack. Hyper Beam! Immediately kills him with all the power in the world. Dead. Don't be so rowdy. No, wait, there was something behind there. Just feel the atmosphere in here. Oh. Oh, I can't leave. Whoa. The winds of change have blown across the land. Saving record, please don't turn off. Binky! Mace. Big Smoke. Lemon Pep. XD001. And Alan, we are fucked. Yeah, 70 hours. All right, cool. We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it. We did it. All right, now we can Control Alt Delete. How do I delete System 32 chat? Where do I need to go? Where the fuck am I? I would have done it in 69, but well done. 69 hours. This is kind of an interesting product. And Binky was here from the start to the end. That is true. Binky is the one who lived. The one who survived the whole shebang. Post-game? Well, the only... Either Red's house or the guy from Gen 2's house to battle the mom. Let me go to Red's house real quick. And then we're also gonna get Celebi. Because I want that. That's the only legendary that I still kind of want. Mew, I don't care about Mew. Mew can go to hell for all I care. Mew is lame anyway. Deep down inside Mount Silver. Sure, it's my beloved Red, but it's just a powerful thing you're looking for. I can feel the part. Yes. Uh-oh, here we go. What's your starter? My starter was a Growlithe. Oh my god, level 77, Mr. Mime. Holy moly. Hello. Perfect. I needed to recharge anyway. Uh-oh. I get the Hyper Beam back. But that did not kill him. That is such bull. No, throw me the towels. Level 81. Dead. I was about to say instant. Strength? Kill him? Uh-oh. We are fucked. Yeah, we are screwed. I don't know if we're actually gonna beat this woman. Say, oh, double-edged. No, get the Pharaoh out. Dead. Yeah, Binky the Growlithe. Go to Professor Oak to get the GS ball for the Celebi event. Okay. I'm in the right place anyway. Psychic. Yeah, it doesn't affect me, bro. Die. What do we get? What do we get? Lapras. Do I want to change? Yes. Alan. Come out, Alan. Thunderbolt. Little Surf. A little Thunderbolt. And dead. Victory. Oh, wait. No. I don't have to switch for that. Because this is the jack of all trades. Alan is the jack of all trades. Toxic. Haha, doesn't work. I am easily beating this woman. I thought this might actually become hard. Schoolboy Alan kicking ass. Alan is in fact not fucked. Alan is doing a great job. Did you see that? She had a frying pan, aka a drying pan. Honestly, best joke in the Pokemon anime. I'll use this frying pan as a drying pan. I think Kotlol was the one who originally showed me that clip. Cool, defeated her. Foolish woman. Dare oppose me. My name's Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. If you're here for a Pokemon, I'm fresh out. It looks like you already have Pokemon. Blah, 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 blah. Imagine chasing a shrine found in the Helix Forest. Well, I know a lot about that legendary Pokemon. It's important to me that legendary Pokemon are not disturbed by any unworthy trainers. So, Wily, do you have any to prove yourself? More than just the average trainer. Yes, you're legendary. All legendary. Very few trainers can say that. They have done that. That's enough for me to know that I can trust you. I believe that you're looking for. Take good care of this. Retrieve the GS ball. I want you to take this back to Kurt in the Zola town. He'll know what to do with it. Most likely, it's about time that we have to figure out how this works. Please feel free to come see me again. Okay, bye. And now we're gonna fly. Where is Zulu Zip? Nah, the best joke is still James saying, let's send those whining women back to the Dark Ages where they belong. Yeah, but the line delivery of that one is also so good. The line delivery of that is genuinely good. It's genuinely funny. Let's send these women back to Dark Ages.
Let's blow.
But the line delivery is also just genuinely very good of that clip.
Those whining women back. Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Based. 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 Based, James. Based. Man's based. Yeah, that was honestly, that's also like a funny joke. Killing the streamer? No, don't kill me. I never do anything wrong. I have never done any evils. You cannot prove it. Where is the guy? Oh, whoa, you have a bunch of really... Whoa, this is the guy with all the balls. Wait, where is Thing? Is he at the shrine itself? Where's my super repel? Because I ain't dealing with this shit. Super repel me out of here, baby! It's an honor and a force protector. He was in that house, lol. Which house? Nah, he wasn't in here. Where is he then? Oh, there's Kurt. Never mind. Oh, I was just looking for a completely different guy. Okay. I'm checking it out. You're not checking anything. You're just complaining about nothing. What? Grandpa's checking a ball right now, so I'm waiting till he's done. I'm checking it now. Oh, okay. What? This is something I have to wait for now? Do I have any stuff that I want to sell? Nope. Let's chat. Chat, let's throw dodgeballs at time and now. No! James is based as hell. Also, a quick shout out to when he wore inflatable fake Teach biddies in that one band episode. Goddamn unhinged. Yeah, what else is there left to do, really? We've done all the gyms. We've done the Elite Four. What is left? What is even left? Chat, big news. I think I am pregnant. The monster's the father. And can you all not? Y'all get shot if you keep doing this. No, we already went to Cinnabar. There's nothing at Cinnabar. Cyanwood City? Yeah, can somebody throw Shane into his little corner? I think nothing, to be honest, besides battling the other mom after Elite Four. Yeah, what is the starter town in this game again? What is the starter town name? We already beat her? I can't even challenge you. What does this lead to again? Oh, this is Cinnabar. Huh. Yeah, we basically have done everything in the game. You have to defeat Elite Four to battle the mom. Yeah, we basically have nothing to do anymore in the game. You can battle Red at Mount Silver. I think we're gonna do that. This is probably gonna be the last stream of this. 100% the Super Rappel. Where the fuck are they? I would rather die. It says expansion. But of what? Good question. Is there any loot? Loot, full heal. Can't we beat... Oh, who the hell is this? Can't we beat red on Mount Silver? Yeah. So basically, that's literally the last thing we have left to do. Mace, you're gonna deal with this. What are you playing after this? Well, as in what's gonna replace this in the roster? I think there were some games, some PC games that I might want to try for like stream. I was also thinking we could maybe play Gale of Darkness, which would also be a lot of fun. So I'll have to think about that for a hot second. But I'm thinking of... Let me see, what was I looking at? What did I want to play? Arbok? Disgusting, kill it! Look how ugly it is, bite! I'd flinched, perfect. Oh, is this in Game Pass? No, it isn't. Oh shit, I really hoped it was in Game Pass. Like I got like a bunch of like games on PC that we could try. I was also thinking we could maybe play Hades. I think it's either gonna be Hades, Gale of Darkness, or Little Kitty Big City. Also cute. We can also play House Flipper. We could play Super Hot. We could play Winter Burrow, which is also a fun little game that I saw and was like, oh, that could be fun. Yeah, other than with Celebi, this is pretty much the whole game, but well enough an easygoing style of gameplay for me to restart it over and over again. I also played just over 5 times by now. Gosh darn. I wouldn't mind seeing TP or Bonanza more times a week. Yeah, we're probably going to continue with those regardless, yeah. We're going to continue with those regardless. Like I said, tomorrow is Dusk. Wednesday on my birthday, we're probably going to play Bonanza. Whoa, this guy's freaking the fuck out. You see that? That guy is moving and spinning. Spinning. Yeah, but Metopia, I'm not too sure of myself. What I think about that. Hyper Beam, die. I just want you to get out of my face. Metronome. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, the damage. It's so big. It's so big. The damage is so big. And it's dead. But like I said, I'm probably gonna play less, I'm gonna play less, ROM hack stuff, just because it's kind of jank too much. What is What's Alabaster? Alabaster what? Alabaster Dawn. What's Alabaster Dawn? Never seen this. What is this? A 2.5D action RPG. Maybe this would be something I'd potentially play. I wouldn't be against it. I mean, I already say stuff like Hades and such. Oh. This can go for a hot second. But there's a lot of cool games that we're gonna play, so we'll be good. It'll just take like 100 years. Hey! Sheer amount of Pokemon here is good for it, but I always wondered, how are the creators inside the cave? Anyways, want to help me train? No. I'm not gonna... I already fought you. And won. Bloodborne X Zelda. It's very much closer to a Zelda-like than Hades, but gameplay is somewhat similar. Yeah, I'd like that kind of shit. To be honest, I also, when it comes out, Dusk Bloods or whatever, like that new, like, Dark Souls-esque game that's coming to the Switch too, we're 100% gonna play that. How do you feel about Final Fantasy games? I do not care about Final Fantasy. I'm not really a Final Fantasy type person. I don't think I'd like those games very much. To be honest, I don't really like games that are too overly the whole anime aesthetic. I find that kind of, at this point, a bit of a turn off, even. If games are like overly aesthetic, like, oh, anime! Oh my god, they're anime girlies! Like, I'm like, fucking uninstall this from my PC. Straight up. I don't like the art. This is also why I said... this is something I said really early on. Well, yeah, really early on when Ocarina of Time Remake was, like, shown off and everything. I was like, I really hope they don't go for some Final Fantasy aesthetic. Because I think it is genuinely ugly. I think games like Final Fantasy and all that, I think the art style is not that great. I don't like Final Fantasy stuff. I don't like anime stuff in general. There are two, like, big... media things, yeah, that I do not care for, like, at all, really, for the most part. I don't care about all the anime Japanese aesthetic stuff. And I don't care about I've watched some anime, you know, and I like Berserk, but it's not like I'm very into it, you know. And the other thing that I don't really like or care about is Star Wars. I don't care. I don't care about Star Wars. I so do not care about Star Wars. If you want to see the cutscene from Final Fantasy XIV. Oh god, yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Yeah, this is what I mean. I don't like this aesthetic. This doesn't look good. I also don't like a lot of the story beats from games like that. Hey, a Helix fossil. The other guy just never picked up the fossil. What is this? Where's Red? Now it's just sitting there, lol. Yeah, I tried to believe in giving Final Fantasy a shot, but I couldn't get into it. 5, 6, 7 on the PS1, discs as one set. Now it's just sitting there, lol, because I like stuff like leveling up, battling monsters. Yeah, no, same. The only thing I absolutely despise, this is why I also don't play Pokemon anymore. I think turn-based combat, like kind of the old school RPG turn-based combat stuff, I think that is the most boring shit ever. No, don't worry about it, TC Kitty. You can always ask. There's nothing wrong with that. But not MMORPG, instead get to relax by doing turn-based. Yeah, I hate turn-based. I find turn-based very boring. There's a reason why we're playing this Pokemon game at 2x speed. Because otherwise I would get bored way too fast. No, turn-based sucks. Turn-based is like the worst. I hate turn-based. I really hate turn-based. I could enjoy it as a kid, but nowadays, I don't care. Whoops. I clicked too fast. Didn't matter anyway. No, get out with the Pidgeot. I don't care about the Pidgeot. Depends on what kind of turn-based. A strategy game like XCOM is a lot more interesting to me than Dragon Quest. No, I don't like any of it. I just don't like turn-based. I truly do not like turn-based combat. Then I say Aeroblast. Oh shit, no, he says Aeroblast. Only turn-based games I play is Civ 5 and prefer RTS. Yeah, same, I like RTSs, but I don't like turn-based like this or Final Fantasy or all that. You know, I just don't care for it. Extreme speed, I'm always faster. Mwahaha. I'll just extreme speed you twice. God knows where Red was supposed to be in Mount Silver, but he wasn't there. To be honest, the only RTS I played is the old Star Wars game, and I would just pause and choose my attacks every 5 seconds. Red is at the very peak of the mountain. How do I get to the peak of the mountain? What is this shit? I was about to say, I think I forgot my super repel. Happy Pride Month, my round. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill! 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 This is not like the peak. Oh my god, the optical illusion of my eyes. Hey, we can go higher up. Higher up. Free shot. This isn't even Mount Silver, this is Mount Moon. Oh, whoops. What? I'm in the wrong mount. Where's Mount Silver then? Where is all this shit? I'm going absolutely insane. My eyes are tripping so hard on the background sometimes when I'm walking. Where's Mount Silver then? Mount Moon. Rock Tunnel. Where's Mount Silver? Accidentally scaling up the wrong mountain sounds like something Time would do IRL. Yeah. Pokemon Gen 2. Where the hell is this shit? Mount Silver or Silver Caves, the ultimate endgame dungeon in gold, silver, crystal. Yeah, but where is it, you idiots? I will eat you alive. Show me on the map, you dumb twat. What? Where the hell is Mount Silver? Where is this shit? Where? What? Whoa, hey, this looks really cool. But where the hell is Mount Silver? I love how every game is like, yeah, Mount Silver, this place. And it's like, can I have it on the map? No. Go to Professor Oaks, speak to him, he'll give you the permission to enter Mount Silver, use some ancient flight to travel Leak Reception Gate and Indigo Plateau, leave the building through the west gate, walk all the way to the left, which will take you to Route 28. Okay. Thank you, that's all I needed. That was all I needed. Indigo, we... And I need to... What, left? Shit, I keep using super repels. I'm an idiot. I'm a super idiot. Alright, not that left, I guess. As in, I go in here and then I go left? TM26. Some kind of nest here. Okay, interesting. Aha. DJ's Lily Hideaway, please don't tell anyone about me. I'll give you this for keeping my secret, please. TM47. Silver Cave. Perfect. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go into this cave. Let's beat the hell out of Red. And that's probably... Yeah, no, that's probably gonna be it now. Hyper Beam, kill him. Alright, other different music. This one has a funny squid picture. Funny squid! Okay, fucking the hair. Kindra? Hyper Beam? Not a water gun. Not a water gun. Extreme speed. You'll never be faster. Oh shit, we plaza. Maron, you really have a field day whenever that we're streaming this. Splish Splosh to move. Oh boy, just defeated that sussy dragon, Argorok. Argorok. Isn't that from TP? Use Dragon Breath on dragon types. No. Where am I? What is this place? No, they're not Celtic Tiger. I'm just going to tell you that you're wrong. An escape rope, yes. And I know you are right, but I'm still going to tell you you're wrong, just to mess with you. Just because I think it is funny. But no, you're right. I'm doing my evening walk. Oh. How healthy body and mind of you to do. This place is filled to the brim with free shit. I'm loving it. Free stuff. Any free stuff here? Nope. I'm gonna use it. Maron, that is kind of funny though. I'm gonna use an escape rope to escape from this world. Can you escape rope out of this game? Yes. The world is a simulation, everybody. You can just get out of it with a piece of rope. Do you know that if you go to the supermarket and walk up to the cashier and present her with a gun, that it's like a key card, you'll get free shit. It's really cool. You just ask her kindly, can I please have the entire contents of the cash register? And she'll magically give it to you due to the special gun key card. Pro tip. Wily tip. Damn, I'm gonna need to buy a gun. You speak from experience? Yes. I just use my magical ability of Shadow Word Gun, and then... Yo, can I go up this? No, I can't. Everybody is healthy, everybody's good? Yo. Alright, the last obstacle, ladies. The last obstacle. Frick yeah, Mario Bros. Wii! Yeah, I already expected some of you to be like, oh my god. This is, to be specific, this is overworld theme for new Super Mario Bros. Wii. And we can also do Coconut Mall, baby! This is a true banger. A true banger. You just got Coconut Mall. Pro tip for the game called Life. Buy the gun DLC to access never before seen areas like the bank vault, the diamond safe, and jail. Yeah, that actually works. It's really great. Hyper beam. I could probably just stonewall this thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I cannot stonewall a Charizard. Why you should go to Nintendo Land in Florida and do a video there. What the hell is Nintendo Land? What the fuck? Nintendo Land, Florida. Oh, I thought Nintendo Land was like, what, wait, but that's just like in Universal Studios. It's just like what they have in Japan, like the Mario World stuff. I'm sort of like, what are you on about? Do not go to Florida. What do you mean? I heard that Florida men are like really cool. I hear all kinds of cool stories about Florida men. Love to experience it. Yeah, no, I had heard of that before, but I just I did not put A and B together when you said Nintendo Land. I was like, what? Sacred Fire. Oh, kill him instantly. Come on, do it. Red is also way too easy. Well, nah, I mean, it kind of depends. America's a big country. To be honest, you always got to remember, America is a big country and you cannot really make many generalizations about it, just like with Europe. You cannot compare Florida to Arkansas or Kansas to California, you know? It has its nice parts, its nice bits, its cool stuff, and stuff where you're like, this is disgusting and I want to go back to Europe. Oh. A Blastoise. Alan, deal with this. Uh-oh, ring dance. No! Oh my god, I'm so terrified. Now you're wet while I electrocute you to death. Espion, no. Yeah, you have the good and the bad. That's how it works. There's cool stuff in America, and there's stuff that is... For example, I would never ever advise anybody to go to Los Angeles. If somebody's like, shall I go to Los Angeles for vacation? I'd be like, no. Los Angeles is hell. It's literal hell on earth. It's one of the better states, actually. California, Washington, Illinois, Minnesota are the shittiest states. Florida, Texas, Arizona, Virginia are the best states. Massachusetts was also fun. Like Boston, Massachusetts was also like a fine city. Seattle, Washington was also not bad. It was mostly like the one place where I've been in America where I was truly, truly shocked was Los Angeles. That was the only place I've ever been in America where I'm like, holy fuck. This is crazy. Like the infrastructure was a mess. It was a mess everywhere in general. The homeless issue was incredible in the most terrifying and uncomfortable ways imaginable. And literally a Canadian couple told me when we were driving like past the edge of Compton that if I would go into Compton, that I would get killed probably. That it would not end well. And I was like, where am I? What is happening? I live in Ohio. Ohio! But that's not real. Ohio ain't a real state, bro. Everybody knows this. Uh-oh, body slam. Ice in bed? I went over in the first time when I heard someone talk in an American accent. I nearly burst out laughing. I was able to hold it in and told myself there's not a place to laugh at that. No, you can do it. It'll be fun. Yeah, I don't think any of the... I don't think any state of the US would look at me and just leave me be. What do you mean? Shit. Fucking son of a bitch, now I get this shit again. I'm just gonna earthquake until you're dead. Oh, snore is good. Uh-oh, body slam. Oh, not even. I thought that was it, you know? He was dead. I am brown, Arabic, Muslim. ICE would be on me at every corner, bro. Nah, that doesn't even matter. Don't even have to have... Don't worry, don't worry. White people also get thrown in jail by them. You don't have to worry about that. You're just not American, so you're fucked. I've heard of cases of people in like the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, France, just white people just getting thrown into prison as well. So don't worry about that. A voice began to... When you found yourself with nothing left to conquer, come find me in the forge. Shut up, Alan! I'm a girl! Oh, sorry, TC Kitty. Not Silver Cave, New Bark. This woman is made out of corn. Fucking Alan. Yeah, I know, right? This fucking guy. Where does he get off? Where the forge? Where was this again? Which cave did I need to go to again? It's the one with Lugia in it. Fuck, which cave was it again? Because that's also... Was the cave with Lugia in it? Which cave did I need to go to again? Oh, no. Why do I always forget? Not Silver Cave, right? No, because that's where I am right in there, exactly. How do... Where... The Whirl Islands. No, I need to... Celtic, you know this for sure. Where's the cave where you can find SS? Like Shock Slayer. Where's that cave again? Which cave is that again? Because I got like the message, when you conquered all, come meet me at the forge. I assume that that's SS, Shock Slayer. But I forgot where's this little hideout base again? Which cave is that again? I know it's somewhere in Johto, I think. We going to the SS? No, other SS. That's the guy who made the sword. Yeah. But where is that again? Where is that cave? Which cave is that again? I can't remember. I just need to go back to him. I'm pretty sure. But I forgot which cave it was. Oh yeah, Cherry Grove. Thank you. That was it. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I needed to get on the water, wasn't it? Yes. The forge. Hey, why are they interested in a practice round? No. Alright. Okay, yeah, but... Wait, there's nothing here either. Why did it say that then? What the fuck? Oink. No, there's nothing here either. What the hell? Why did you say that then? So strange. Yeah, no, that was it. That's weird. Because it said, meet me at the forge. The guy just wants to practice round. The pig does nothing. Oh, whenever, yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah, lovelies, then I am going to do one little thing. Because that's just a lot easier for the planning. I am going to end the stream a little bit early. Because we've already kind of done everything in this game. There's not much to do. Tomorrow we'll be back with Dusklight. And then I can now use these extra 40 minutes to do some voiceovers. For 2 videos, the one about the Zelda enemies and the one about Ocarina of Time. So keep an eye out for those videos. Check out the videos from this weekend if you haven't watched them yet. 2 new bangers. Tomorrow, Dusklight will play Twilight Princess again. I'll be live at 8 as usual. And then the day after, on Wednesday, on my birthday, we're gonna do Bonanza. Bonanza! Alright, alright. Well, that was Pokemon Crystal Clear, everybody. We had quite the team. Quite the cute team. It's pretty nice. We did well. We got everything, basically. There's nothing really left to do. So, pretty cool. Even the game said that we're basically done. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope to see you all tomorrow at the stream, or otherwise on Wednesday at my birthday. And yeah, I hope you all had a great time. And that was Pokemon Crystal Clear. That was Pokemon Crystal Clear. Really cool. I really liked it. I would say solid 8 out of 10. Really good improvements to this. I liked it. I liked it, genuinely. Good experience. Highly advise trying it for anybody. Alright, cool. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.